morning, students. So today we are going to discuss conservation of momentum. So what is the law of conservation of momentum? So law of conservation of momentum states that for two or more bodies in an isolated system acting upon each other, the total momentum remains constant unless an external force is applied. Therefore, momentum neither be created nor be destroyed. So the law of conservation of momentum is an important consequence of Newton's third law of motions. So now we can derive this conservation of momentum. So let's consider two colliding particles. Derivation. So consider two colliding particles. Let two particles A and B collide, whose masses are m1 and m2. m1 and m2, and with initial velocity u1 and u2. With initial velocity u1 and u2. And final velocity v1 and v2. v1 and v2. Now let the time be t, the time of contact between two particles be t. So change in momentum of particle A is equal to m1 v1 minus u1. Let this one is change in momentum of particle A. Change in momentum of particle A. So change in momentum of particle B will be m2 v2 minus u2. So this one will be change in momentum of particle B. So from the third law of motion, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. From the third law of motion, so since every action has an equal and opposite reaction, we can say that F be a force acting on B to A is equal to the force acting on A to B. So force B to A means F equal to ma, so m2 mass will be m2 into acceleration a2. So we know that acceleration equal to a equal to v minus u by t, so we can write m2 v2 minus u2 by t. Similarly, f ab equal to m1 into a1. That means m1 v1 minus u1 by t. Now according to question, m2 v2 minus u2 by t is equal to minus m1 v1 minus u1 by t. So T cancel out. We can arrange M2 V2 minus M2 U2 minus M1 V1 plus M1 U1. So by rearranging, we can write M1 U1 plus M2 U2 is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2. So therefore this equation is the law of conservation of momentum, where M1 U1 plus M2 U2 is the representation of total momentum of particles A and B before collision, and this one is after collision. That means momentum remain unchanged during the collision. That means before collision and after collision, total momentum will be remain same. That means momentum neither be created nor be destroyed. So there are some law of conservation of momentum examples also. So for an example, air-filled balloons, system of gun and bullet, motion of rockets. So these are the examples who obeys law of conservation of momentum. Thank you.